Okay, gonna get started on some more Dominion games. What the hell are these? After hopefully getting my settings worked out, I don't, make sure it's gonna probably freak out for a second. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. Make sure that I'm running. And get a game against dghunter. And it looks pretty good. Okay. He starts with an ambassador. There are no 4s. Making ambassador a pretty reasonable looking opening. Native Village Margrave is here. Forge is also a thing. I don't know, maybe Native Village is good. But I probably won't be getting to 5 for a while. Swindler's a little useless since it'll just pass the curses back and forth. Ego's double ambassadors I should probably keep up. Yeah, I don't think I see a solid way to get an advantage over double ambassador. So that's what we'll do. And we get a nice native village turn. Anyway, though unfortunately that means ambassadors are probably colliding, and certainly getting only one of them played this shuffle, which is too bad. And I don't even get estates. Oh well, right, I saw my 3 estates last hand. Yeah, not the best. Probably 2 coppers native village. Wishing Well is good, certainly, but I think the trashing is just better. This is a nice one. I'm fine with having lots of native villages. Let me eventually actually get a 5 turn. This is a fabulous hand. Could not ask for better. Make sure this is running. Yep, cool. Let's see what we get. That's good. And throw away some estates. I think, yes. We're fairly even. He's got all these. Well, I guess I'm ahead. Yeah, I think he's got this Wishing Well, but I've got more coppers. But he has all the estates. But of course, it'll go back and forth. Also, my native village mat only has 1. I have 3 coppers on there. So I'm actually going to get to 5 this turn, which is a pretty big deal. And then maybe Trading Post, but probably Margrave. Could also just hold out for gold, since actually my deck is pretty small. The question is whether to... So I can try for 6 by native villaging copper first. I could put 5 in my hand and then start on my next native village pile with the second native village. Honestly, picking up a gold would be really nice, and I think I'm almost guaranteed. Let's see, my discarded copper is an estate. Discarded card is an estate, and there's an ambassador and 2 coppers. Oh no, and a native village. No, is ambassador, copper, or native village here? I have 6 coppers, 3 of them 5. Yeah, is ambassador. It's actually not that good odds of getting to 6. And it's not... Well, it's also not bad to draw either of those other cards. The native village would be the worst. Playing 2 ambassadors and getting 5 is great, so Let's try it. And I got to 6. That's quite nice. I'll go ahead and buy a gold there. That'll help me get more 5s faster. I think that's better than going for just a Margrave. I don't know, it might have been wrong. We'll see. It's kind of useless right now. 4 isn't doing a lot for me. Probably buy Wishing Well, maybe silver. Probably buy Wishing Well with the deck this small. And now I have all the estates. But not for long. Yeah, I think so. What did I set aside? Copper, so I don't want it. This will just be set aside, given to. Okay, so I have 3 coppers in my deck, 2 estates out of 6 cards. There's 1 more card as a other ambassador. Putting those coppers in hand. I want a gold. Wait, how'd I count wrong? 2, 4, 6 cards. 1 ambassador, 2 coppers on the mat, 1 in my discard, so that's 5. And an estate is 6. Okay, that's 6. I don't know what else I counted. So it's nice, of course, to native village away another card, so my Wishing Well has more information to wish for the right card. But Wishing Welling first gives me more information about whether I might want to put these coppers into my hand instead, and especially given that the native village is in there, I do want to do that. And I have pretty good odds at copper with Wishing Well anyway, so I think I'm just going to try that. That's sort of too bad, since now there are only 2 coppers left in my deck. 2 coppers, gold, estate, ambassador. Yes, 2 coppers, gold, estate, ambassador. If I get gold, I can get another one. If I get I would really like the gold, and I'm not actually that. Let's see, if I get a copper, I'm just at 4. So that's actually not really worth anything. Probably should have thought about that first. So I'll just wish for the gold. And not get it, which is fine. I think I'll just set aside that estate. Yeah. Ambassador. This is good. Ambassador estate and buy Margrave. And I think I should definitely buy Margrave over gold at this point. Since the attack is good, I can almost always connect it with a native village, and it's just good. Alright, he's given me an estate, so any of those. Native village mat has an ambassador on it. Alright, the native village out of there. I have 3 more coppers, I think, to wish for. I think it's just well, actually, yeah, finding copper doesn't do a lot. I draw my whole deck anyway, and Margrave right now is actually good. Is anything else actually good? I guess finding my other ambassador is okay. I think I just wish for Margrave, though. Yeah, that's fine. Now I could buy a second gold probably, but maybe, well, I'm having a thunderstorm. That's what that was. That was very close. Interesting. Yeah, second Margrave. I now have a lot of coppers. It's too bad. Yeah. I want these things, I think. And resolve his attack. And I get to give him some of that stuff back. Ambassador, state, ambassador. At least one copper, probably two. Yeah. And do I get another native village? Piles are probably not going to be a concern, but I am winning, I think, despite having a few more coppers. And native villages piling isn't bad. And native villages are, of course, just a thing that isn't a Margrave, for instance, and I probably already have one, but they're good. I think I can take one more in my deck. And what's coming? Wishing Well, which I should be able to perfect if I want to. I shuffled without all my native villages, all my ambassadors, all my Margraves, 4 coppers, so there's 1 copper, 1 gold. I got rid of an estate, so it looks like it's copper estate. If I want to wish him well for that stuff, and I think I do, since it's bad stuff, I might as well just get through it. Apparently I'm a failure. What did I do wrong? I thought it says right here that I shuffled without my Margrave. I have 2 Margraves! Ah, there we go. I have 1 estate. Is it an estate or a copper? 2 coppers. 2 coppers. I think it's a copper, right? And I just was... Oh, and the estate's in my hand. Okay. Yes. And then I play it because that's a fine thing to do. And I'll draw the rest of my deck for it. I'm glad I drew the Margrave instead of the copper, because I would have totally ignored the fact that my estate was in my hand and wished for it and gotten it wrong. Instead, I got to do something much better. Give him a little free card selection there, but that's fine. Get rid of this pesky estate. I'll have to wish for it next time. And I have 8. I don't really think I'm sustainable at 8, so I'm not sure I should go for a province. Gold native village is sort of irritating. I could potentially go gold curse and try to ambassador him curses, since I seem to be doing pretty well. But I could also do something like Margrave Wishing Well, just to make super sure I don't draw bad hands and not get to draw my deck. I could also do something like Cartographer Wishing Well, which is actually a nice combo, now that I think about it. You know, I like that. Yeah, I think that's what I do.